I got more questions about, like, there's some design questions I have in that, but something I've been doing at this show that I've been finding really helpful is I just ask questions that I ask, but what are some of the questions you're getting? You have, by the way, fantastic spot right beside you. Got Caterpillar and Matsu right there. Sandvik's a little ways over. Everybody's coming through. What are some of the questions you're getting as you're in the booth?
So a lot of the times what they're seeing, they're coming up and they're seeing these bearings that have a Teflon liner. So they're asking, it's kind of a new technology for them that they're not aware exists. So they're asking, what does this do? What does it mean for me? And then we go into it, how it eliminates the need for grease in the system. And that could be for a variety of reasons of why they may want to eliminate grease. Could be environmental. It could be they got issues with getting grease through the system. Whether you're operating in the tar sands where it's sub-zero temperatures and the grease can freeze up, whether you got a lazy mechanic who may not be greasing everything, or a broken lube line in the auto system.
Could you walk us through the design? Because is this what we're talking about here? These designs?
So those designs up there, those are different lubrication enhancements for the typical grease bearing.
Okay.
So on here we got a standard lube groove. That's kind of the basic design,
right?
Because I guess backing up a little bit, what's critical to a bearing operation is the lubrication.
Yeah.
So if you don't have lubrication, you get steel on steel contact, and the bearing's going to fail prematurely. So you got to make sure you always have it greased within the load zone of the bearing, and that's what all these various lubrication features, the standard lube groove, the patented quad lube that's in here, that goes all the way around the bearing.
Right.
Make sure no matter where it's loaded, there's always a channel of grease flowing through that.
I see. And then are those three different designs then, or is that the same?
So this one here, this is a non-sealed version. So it's the same design as this one on the outside.
Right.
Right. So it doesn't have a seal in it. So these have seals to protect and scrape debris away. But this one, in addition to the lube groove here, we've got a spiral bore groove. So you can get lubrication between the pin and the bore.
Sorry. Can you help me separate out the two? So one is is one bearing you don't need to lubricate, and then one you do?
These three you all need to grease.
Okay.
And then we have an example over there that
bring up the footage of that.
That has the actual Teflon liner that replaces the grease.
It replaces the grease. So it
is the lubrication. You never have to put any in there.
Is this? I hate to really simplify. Is this kind of like a non-stick pan idea? Similar?
Very simple. Yep. Exactly. There's this process where you get it bonded in there, so it stays in there and it remains in there for the entire life of the bearing.
Okay, and then that gets sealed up because the debris is a real issue with bearings.
Absolutely.
Right? That's the killer of the bearing, right? So this is then sealed. Now, which design is this? What am I looking at here on this Teflon ones? Which one of those is that? So
the ones we would have here would be for the Teflon would have a dual seal arrangement. So we got a scraper on the outside with a double lip seal on the inside.
Oh, okay.
So it's helping keep debris out and keep moisture out. The one other thing I'd like to highlight is our large wheel bearings.
Yes.
So, they're going in the 240, 300, 400 ton trucks. So whether it's the rear wheel motor, the rear for the mechanical drive trucks, or some of the front bearings, we've got them designed. And it's we're a new player in the wheel bearing market, but we're a serious one, and we've made great headway to grow our business there.